You know, the longer you're in any endeavor, once you've gotten to the final and you think that that's the end, you know, you think there's a massive parade and you think it's going to last forever, but it's a is that all? You know, most people say that. Is that it? You know, and then they reflect back to all that happened before. You know, and a classic example for that is the NCAA basketball tournament. You know, they call it one shining moment. After the whole thing is all done and the final person has been awarded, the final team has been crowned, they go back to the very beginning and you relive those unbelievable steps that those teams took to get there. That's what you remember the most. I know that if you ask anybody who's ever won a championship at any level, how did that feel? They'll tell you something, but what do you remember the most? They'll tell you everything that happened probably that entire day. When they woke up in the hotel room, the meal they had, the relationships that were going on in the room, the funny things that occurred during the way there, the atmosphere when they arrived, not necessarily winning the championship trophy at the very end. And so that's the journey that I want everybody to kind of understand, you know, from we're on one. You know, and I want you to enjoy the whole process, you know, because it's laced with ups and downs. It's laced with a bunch of things. And when you look back, you and I, and we talk about our memories, it's not about always the victories. It's about all that journey that we went through, you know, with all of our relationships, and that's what makes it so special for all of us. Don't miss the little things that bring the joy along the way. You know, I call them our magic moments. You know, what great thing happened to you today? Because there's a lot of negativity. We all think about all the negativity that happened. But what was the great thing you remember that happened that day? And generally speaking, you know, that's that. When you reflect back, if you did that for an entire year, you'll have so much joy because you'll go back and you'll remember all those things that happened that day that you were reflecting about. And, you know, if you're a parent, for example, just think about all the joy you had with your child. You know, if it's something finality like going through a graduation, you'll go back when they were a little child, and you'll remember all that steps up that led to that proud moment. Not the crowning of a award of a degree. You know, you remember everything else along. I think, you know, some of the best novelists that you've ever heard in your entire existence, they didn't write a novel overnight. They had an amazing journey behind that novel, and that's what made it so special. Now, in any endeavor, I'm sure overnight companies are certainly happen and they're truly a success, but there's the other ones that have had ups and downs. They remember, they can kind of reflect where they came from, where they are now, and that's the beauty of it all. You truly do. As ourselves as humans, you know, if you did a life, if you and I did a lifeline from when we were born to where we are now, you'll see tremendous ups and downs, but you'll see this growth that happened, and you'll just you'll remember all the beautiful things that happened, that journey along the way, what you overcame, and where you're at now, and what you or possibly will give you that fuel to go. Anything that comes my way now, I've already fought and overcome a lot of things. Nothing's going to stop me now.